So the next thing I want to show you is Google Slides, which I said before was the PowerPoint version of Google. So we're going to go to New, and then we're going to click Google Slides. So again, it brings up a new tab for you, and you'll see that the format is pretty much like PowerPoint. Again, very similar to the Docs program, where it's very easy to navigate around and see what's going on. Now, one of the key things about creating presentations is embedding things in there, which is a very useful tool to have. So if this is something you wanted to create a presentation for the students and you wanted to embed a file in there, this is a really good tool for using it. And it's also good for creating images because you can download them as picture files and use those as posters or whatever it is you need for the classroom. So you'll see here on the right hand side, you can click whichever kind of theme you want to go with. Personally, I don't know, I don't really like a lot of them, but let's choose this one. So you can pick what theme it is you want. I've just chosen that. So we'll just put in a title, how to embed a video. Okay, because that's going to be one of the most useful things for you because you want it to flow into the session. You'll see here I've embedded the videos to help you guys understand what's going on. So how to embed a video, subtitle, why is that? Oh, sorry. So to add a new slide to this, we're just going to click the add button. If you press the arrow, you've got different options. So these are all options that can go with your theme. So I'm just going to click here and add a title to this. So this is a video explaining how to access material. Now this is the cool part. So if I wanted this presentation to run without having to come out and go to a different tab and come back in, what I can choose to do, I'm going to actually add a blank one, is I'm going to insert a video. Right? So you can insert videos from your Google Drive, or you can insert videos from Google or from a website that you've seen. So the best thing is from YouTube. So I'm going to go back to YouTube here, and you remember this video where I explained how to get subtitles on. So remember, we can press it here and change it here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this bit here, okay? Because this is the code for the video. So I'm just copying that and going back to my presentation, and I'm going to type it in here. Okay. And if you press the search button, the video that you want should come up here. If it doesn't come up there, then obviously you need to go back and make sure you've copied it properly, or you can check the actual coding for it. So that's the video that I wanted. I'm going to select it, so you have to click it and select it. And then it will appear here. Now it's up to you how you want it to appear. It could be a small one. You can extend it and make it bigger. You can have it in the center of the page. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to change my page background. So I'm going to right click and change background. And I'm going to have the whole of this background color as black. Okay, just because it fits in with the black that was on the screen. So here, you've got the play button, which is when it's in presentation mode, you can see that. Okay, so it's playing the video as we would want it to do. And of course, you can just pause it. If you wanted to do a few more things, you can, if there's only basically part of the video you want to play, that's where you can go to video options and you can change how much it is that you see. So you might only want to play the first 10 seconds. So you just start it at 0, 1. Oh, it's the first 10 seconds. 0, 0, 0, 0. And then we'll stop it at 0, 0 and 10. Okay. So, and you can have it so it's auto playing. So as soon as you go to that slide, it will play, or you can choose to mute it, because if it's something that you just want them to watch, then you can just mute it. Okay. And they will just be able to see it visually. So I'm going to press the autoplay button so that when it goes to that slide, it just comes up automatically. And those savings will be those settings will be saved for you. So if you wanted to obviously watch this, then you can go up to view and present it. Okay. And there you'll see the videos there. It autoplays, I haven't pressed a thing. And on my click, it starts to play. So just like you would in PowerPoint, you kind of have to guide it through. Right. And it should play those 10 seconds. All right. So to come out of here, I'm just going to hide this. I'm going to exit. Now, the good thing about when you're presenting something, if you've got the kids around you, you can have a pointer tool. So, see if it's working in here. No, it's because it's playing, it's not allowing me to do it. So if we just exit here, I'll show you on a different slide. So say we wanted to view the whole thing, we start at the beginning, view, present it. This is good for when you've got the class in a group format and you want, because we don't have the interactive whiteboards, but you can see that. Or you could do it so that every single one of them have this and they see it themselves. So here we go. Let's try this pointer tool again. Yep, there you go. So you can see it's pointing out. So explaining how to access the material. So you can just emphasize certain things that you need. And go to the next slide. And like I said, it auto plays for you those 10 seconds that we wanted. And of course, it's on mute for us because that's how we downloaded it. So please be careful of that. All right. I'll just exit there. Now I'm going to add another slide because I want to show you something else. So remember in Docs where we had to create an image and we had to go to the draw tool? The good thing about this one here is that you can actually start drawing straight onto the slides. So if you wanted to create a text box saying how to use digital in your classroom. Okay. So again, you can make it more creative, choose a different font. Again, the font isn't in here, so we need to add the font that we want, which is the Century Gothic. Make sure that's in there. And you can add as many other fonts as you want to. So we'll add Century Gothic. I like 20th century as well, so we'll add that. Okay, and it's changed that to the actual 20th century, I think. Change to there. All right, we can make it bold. Similar things to what we did before, but the difference is you don't have to go into a different section to do this. You don't have to go into draw. So you can have this in the center of your page, and then you can create other images and that you want around it. So we can search the web for images, and we might want an image of tech in the classroom. So let's look for tech in the classroom. So nice computer room picture. We can choose to have that. And all I did was press it and it's included it on there. So another one. Let's get some students using tech. Okay, the students being mindful. Here's then with an interactive whiteboard. So all I did is press it and then drag it onto my page. We might want a picture of Costa Rica. So let's get somewhere that's add the flag to it. Although I don't think that one's got the emblem inside. Yeah, you might be creating something where you're doing something in science, so you can drag that image on there. And then, of course, the key thing for this is that if you wanted to download it as a picture, you can press the file, download as, and again, you've got the JPEG, PNG. Those are the ones that you can use.